Good evening and welcome to Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. It's a rematch of the 2022 World Series as the Houston Astros take on the Philadelphia Phillies. Zach Wheeler starts on the mound here tonight for Philadelphia. 32 starts in 2023 with a 3.61 ERA, 192 innings pitched, 212 strikeouts. That's a 26.9% strikeout rate. Jose Altuve leads off for the Astros, 17 home runs, 51 RBIs in 2023 as we get set for this rematch of the 2022 World Series, as I mentioned at the top of the broadcast, and we just had to cover this one, ladies and gentlemen. Houston winning that series 4-2, giving them another World Series title, one also in 2017 against, I believe, the Los Angeles Dodgers. Astros have been a bit of a dynasty in recent years.
Inside, ball two.
Hoping to continue that this year as we get closer to the postseason. You know, it's the end of August. So October will be coming up very soon, the wild cards, although we're not certain what our playoff coverage plans will be. As Altuve sends this one into foul territory. Count is 3-2. Alex Bregman on deck for Houston. Full count pitch is going to go outside. Altuve walked, and Houston with a good start here. A runner on first for the away team. Alex Bregman now at the plate. You can hear some boos from the home fans here in Philadelphia. I imagine there's still some bad blood from 2022. Bregman, 25 home runs last season, 98 RBIs, a .262 batting average. As we see the 0-1. Checks his swing. It's inside for ball one. On 1-1 pitch now. He will connect. But it goes into foul territory. Overcast here this evening in Philadelphia, and a bit foggy as well, it seems. Bregman waiting for the 1-2. He will connect, and he could crack the bat, but it goes in the wrong direction. The 1-2 pitch. Connects again. This time it stays fair, but it'll eventually go behind the foul line. Still 1-2. Connects here. Chance for double play, but it will not be. Runners on first and second now for Houston. What a start for the Astros. Let's see this again. Just can't get there. And now Yordan Alvarez at the plate with 2 runners on for Houston. A home run here would be huge, but this is one. This is a double play. Double sacrifice to get a runner to third. Take note of this as we go on the replay. He did not make the tag. Maybe this was an oversight on his part. It's certainly not what you want to do. Did not make the tag on the runner going to third. And with that mistake, Jose Abreu could put the Astros in the lead with a base hit. Abreu, the cleanup batter, 18 home runs, 90 RBIs last season with a .237 batting average. Here's the 1-0. 96 miles per hour in the strike zone. Astros hoping to take the lead. Abreu will just have to hope that he gets lucky with a hit here. Really a tremendous oversight on the part of Philadelphia's defense to not tag the guy going to third. But again, perhaps accidental. We are looking for the strikeout here. It's 1-2. That goes low. And the 2-2 pitch now. Phillies save the inning. Keep it 0-0 as we go to the bottom of the first. A close chance for the Astros, but Philadelphia still able to follow through. We'll be right back. And we are back. Framber Valdez on the mound tonight for the Astros. 31 starts in 2023, 200 strikeouts, 198 innings pitched, finishing the season with a strikeout rate of 24.8%. Kyle Schwarber leads off for the Phillies, 47 home runs and 104 RBIs last season, a .197 batting average. Many alumni from the aforementioned World Series of 2022 playing in this game here tonight, of course. Who is going to win the rematch? Count is 1-0. This goes low. So not a good start on the mound for Framber Valdez so far. Low again, but it's called in the strike zone to some protest from these home Philadelphia fans. As I said earlier, probably a bit of bad blood left over from that 2022 World Series. Count is 2-2. Next pitch to Schwarber is swung on and missed. Strike three. And you can't blame the umpire there. You can only blame the one who took a swing. One out here in the bottom of the first. Up next is Trey Turner. First pitch from Valdez. He will connect, and this is going to be a hit. Astros had some chances in the top of this inning. They could not capitalize because of a double play. Can the Phillies do in this time at bat what their opponents could not do in theirs? Trey Turner gets to first as Bryce Harper now steps up to the plate. First pitch inside the strike zone. 21 home runs and 72 RBIs last season for Harper. .293 batting average. As we see the 0-1. That goes way off. Catcher was ready for an attempted steal of second base, which is why there was no attempt. Trying to pick off Turner here. Throw to first is unsuccessful. And here's the 1-1. Interesting stance there from Valdez. It seems to work. Strike two. And now some suggestions made in the dugout. 1-2 pitch. Connects here. Will this be a double play? There's one, and no, he's safe. He's safe. Altuve steps off the base, and it cost them an extra runner. 2 on, 1 out here for Philadelphia. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Remember, the Astros were just in a similar situation. Nearly the exact same, as a matter of fact. Mushinski And Montero in the bullpen at the moment for the Astros. Castellanos hoping for a hit here. He will connect. Will it be? No. Double play perhaps. No! It goes out of play. Phillies take the lead. This is incredible. There's one, and that just went over to the dugout. Runner on second. Phillies score. Bohm connects here. This will be a successful throw to first, and it's 1-0 for Philadelphia. We go to the top of the second. What an interesting inning this was. What can the Astros do when they return to the plate? Jeff Hoffman coming in now, new pitcher for Philadelphia. 54 games last season, a 5-2 record, 52.1 innings pitched, a strikeout rate of 33.2%, very impressive. As Kyle Tucker steps up to the plate here for Houston. 29 home runs last season, 112 RBIs and a .284 batting average. 1-0 here for Philadelphia after a ball went out of play on an error. That was incredible. Oh, look at this. No, he will send it into foul territory. But when you hear a crack of the bat like that, it can sort of get your imagination going, even if it's going the wrong way. He connects again. This one's going to stay fair, and that'll be a runner on first. This has been a very, very offense-heavy game, and personally, I don't know about you, but that's what I like to see. As Tucker gets to first. We've seen hits. We've seen a walk or two. And Gray Kessinger now at first, coming in as a pinch runner. Yainer Diaz at the plate now for Houston. Tying run at first. Go-ahead run at the plate. 23 home runs and 60 RBIs last season for Diaz. A .282 batting average. Certainly one of the more unorthodox ways to score with that error. Philadelphia now in the lead. Darryl Parker, your home plate umpire here tonight. Count is 2-0. Here's the pitch. 98-mile-per-hour four-seam fastball in the strike zone to make it 2-1. No outs here so far. That's also something that'll be advantageous for Houston. Diaz connects. This is going to go back to the warning track. Out number one. But it got very close. Chas McCormick now at the plate. 1 on, 1 out. Here at the top of the second. Here's the first pitch. That goes high. As we see the 1-0. 98 miles per hour again. Bit high, but still in the strike zone. Count is 1-1. Hoping for the pickoff here at first, but unsuccessful. The 1-1 connects here. How far is this going to go? It's just going to stay in right field. There's out number 2. McCormick dismissed as Jeremy Pena steps up to the plate. 10 home runs, 52 RBIs last season, a .263 batting average. Here's the first pitch, and now an attempted steal. Safe! Runner gets to second. Let's see the replay here. Stott trying for the tag, but as we go more in depth, you can clearly see he was there. Two out still. I probably mentioned that. Count is 0-2, so this steal will be for nothing if Jeremy Pena can't do something here. The 0-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. We go to the bottom of the second. 1-0 still for Philadelphia here at Citizens Bank Park. Mauricio Dubon now in right field for the Astros as we get set with this bottom of the second of 3 innings. Philadelphia 1, Houston 0, thanks to an error, a very rare error committed by the Astros earlier in this game. Phillies hoping to extend their lead here and then to close things out as we'll go to the top of the third. We will be uninterrupted from here on out unless this goes into extras, which at this point seems unlikely. Uninterrupted, of course, I mean no advertisements between innings. Stott connects here, going to left field, runner on first for Philadelphia. As I said earlier, I'll say it again, this has been a very, very offensive game. We've seen hits, we've seen walks. We haven't seen any home runs, but it is what it is. And it looks like they're going to take Valdez off the mound here to be replaced with
now pitching for the Astros,
Rafael Montero. 68 games last season, a 67.1 innings pitched, 26.5% strikeout rate. Astros bringing in the man who will likely be the closer as JT Realmuto steps up to the plate. Trying for a pickoff here, unsuccessful. Home run here would make it 3-0 and practically guarantee victory for Philadelphia. This isn't a home run, but it's going to slide past second into left center field, and we've got 2 on. There's a hit with every batter. I'm exaggerating, of course, but we have seen more hits in this game than a few games combined, at least, in this series we're doing. There you see the iconic Philly fanatic on top of the dugout. Forgive me for my stumbling over metaphors and all that. We've just seen a lot of hits to an unbelievable degree. We don't usually see something like this here on the Ultra Sport Network. But with hits and runners on base, also there's an opportunity for double plays, and we've seen attempts of that as well. Sometimes poorly executed, but it is what it is. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed. Brandon Marsh. The first out here in this bottom of the second. Johan Rojas now at the plate for Philadelphia. He'll connect, and this is going to load the bases. At the very least, anyways. Will it be a runner to home? Yes, it will. Philadelphia 2, Houston 0. And the offensive streak for the Philadelphia Phillies continues. Let's see the replay here. Runner to home. And it's 2-0 for Philadelphia. Runners on first and second as Kyle Schwarber steps up to the plate. 0 for 1 here tonight. Oh my! That's out of here. That is out of here. Philadelphia 5, Houston 0. 5 runs for the Phillies. This one's over. This one is over. A moonshot to say goodnight to Houston. It is Philadelphia with a 5-run lead. I don't believe we've seen a team score this many runs in any game we've covered thus far in 2024, or thus far in the history of the Ultrasport Network, since we only started in March. Seth Martinez now coming in for Houston. So this man will probably be the closer. Trea Turner now at the plate. It's 5-0 for Philadelphia.
0-1.
Is it going to be more by the end of the night? You never know. Well, by the end of the inning and by the end of the night are the same thing. Again, if you're new, we only do 3-inning games here on the Ultrasport Network. Turner connects here into right field. Easy out it seems, and that is number 2. Not a good night for the Astros. It seems as though Philadelphia has clinched the win here, although we will see the top of the third as the Astros hope to rally and as the Phillies hope to put them away. Bit of a measure of revenge after Houston defeated Philadelphia in that 2022 World Series. That's something I'm going to keep bringing up because the entire reasoning for us choosing to cover this specific game was the fact that it is that rematch. We try to focus on interesting matchups. I may explain that later. As we go to the top of the third, Kyle Schwarber makes it 5-0 for the Philadelphia Phillies. Stay tuned for the conclusion of this game. Will Houston come back, or do the Phillies have it in the bag?
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 58, Seranthony Dominguez.
Seranthony Dominguez coming in now for Philadelphia. 5-0 for the Phillies over the Astros. Jake Myers now at the plate. As we see the first pitch go inside the strike zone. Again, I mentioned that 2022 World Series matchup being the reasoning behind us covering this. We try to scout out the interesting matchups in Major League Baseball. If you're ever questioning that, oh, this team is getting featured on Ultrasport quite a lot, it's not bias or anything. It's just that they happen to be in interesting games, rivalries and rematches and all of that. This is out number 1. We'll go to the ump cam as we see this Seranthony Dominguez strikeout. Jose Altuve now at the plate. .311 batting average last season for him. One of the big stars here on the Houston Astros. He was walked in the first inning. 17 home runs and 51 RBIs last season for Altuve. Will he spark a comeback? 5 runs to tie and send this to extras, 6 to win. I don't think that's going to happen.
Ball, that's in.
But you never know. Taking a look in the bullpen, Brogdon and Strom are there just in case. But Seranthony Dominguez hoping to put this one away. As we see the 1-1. Swung on and missed as it went a bit low.
2 strikes.
Altuve down to his last strike. 1-2 pitch from Dominguez. Altuve connects here. It's going to be thrown to first, and that is out number 2.
Got him. Provided
they don't copy their opponents in the error which allowed Philadelphia to make it 1-0. Alex Bregman now at the plate, and he will be the last chance for the Astros. A very good team defeated by a better team, apparently, here tonight. Phillies 5, Astros 0.
0-1.
So shall it be, unless Alex Bregman can start something big here. 2 outs here in the top of the third. Oh, that one goes right to the catcher's foot. And that leaves us with 1 strike remaining in this game. The 0-2 pitch to Bregman from Dominguez. Fouled away. I've discovered that if I hype something up like that, it usually doesn't happen. Here's the 0-2 once again. Swung on and missed. There it is. Philadelphia 5, Houston 0. An incredible win for the Phillies here tonight at Citizens Bank Park as we say goodbye and good night. Thank you for tuning in. Phillies win. Phillies